in a hypothetical world
Right.
where the judge doesn't know anything about practice in front of OFAC, because this
Right.
notion that Exxon could have reasonably gotten meaningful guidance from OFAC in any time of like in less than 3 years is just not realistic.
Yeah, if they had pursued formal guidance, that request would probably still be sitting on somebody's desk in OFAC 6 years later. And if they had tried to get informal guidance over the phone or via an in-person meeting or something like that, who knows what they would have gotten, or whether they would have been able to even get something that would have been, changed their calculus here. So that's pretty significant, that because we have these discussions all the time, whether it's sort of better to, and some people are believers that, look, just put in a guidance request. We know we're never going to get an answer, but then it's sort of, we've tried, and if they can't really hold it against us if we asked and we never got an answer. We sort of have proceeded in good faith to let them know what we're doing. They had the opportunity to object, essentially, or tell us that we got it wrong.
Right.
And they haven't done that. So we went forward, and how bad will it be ultimately if that's where we net out? And there are some people who believe in that in every case. Some people who, we have certainly done that in certain cases. There's sort of, that's a case by case question. More often, it's exactly this scenario, which is you do your level best, whether it's internally or with your outside lawyers, to sort of look at the rules and interpret those rules and say, look, based on what we know and based on the guidance, this seems okay. So we're going to do it. And we will have a memo to the file or whatever. We'll sort of memorialize the guidance we got, but we're going to go ahead and do it because the pace of business is not such that you can sit around for 4 years and wait for an answer that may never come.
Well, and they had a number of other reasons to think, Exxon had a number of other reasons to think that the answer was yes, right? I mean, not only was the contract with Rosneft not sanctioned. I mean, there's no question about that.
Right.
The Treasury Department officials had made a number of informal and even formal statements that the sanctions against the CEO were in his individual capacity, that they weren't trying to stop business with Russian companies. They were just trying to go after the particular individual.